But K-Dog asked, how do you find your vehicle? Well, the way that I would like to answer that is if you look around you and, okay, so let's just take this podcast, for example, right? This is a vehicle. And this podcast started because I have really dope conversations with Daniel J. Scott. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's formalize it and take our conversations and put it out there. You know what I mean? So vehicles can be all around you in tiny little crevices, cracks, and corners. But if you pay attention, they're all around you all the time. So like I mentioned, my gift happens to be people. Daniel J. Scott's gift happens to be people. Like he can read through your ass in a matter of about 3 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're using this podcast as the vehicle to really, really utilize our God-given gifts, which is to reach the people. You feel what I'm saying? The vehicle is just the means to the end, whether it be your music, whether it be this podcast, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whether it be a course that you put out online, whether it be a blog page, that's how I describe the vehicle, man. How about you, Daniel?
Yeah, what I would add to that, because I completely agree, what I would add to that is, you know, you're still young, you know, and I feel like when I was young, I felt like I knew what I wanted to do, but, you know, it changes as you go along. I wouldn't put too much pressure on what it is you really need to do right now. You said he was, what, 15, going on 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on what exactly it is that you want to do right now. Just just dedicate on being a better you, man. Use these years to go out there and learn social interaction, go on trips, discover things, read books, study, and, you know, try some of these ideas that you're thinking of. Whether it's going to be the one thing you stick to when you get to a place. That's one thing that I really, when I was young, I wish I had spent more time really working on me instead of just being go, and just going forward as I am. You know, as opposed to be looking for progression, looking to improve my skills and my craft and you know, improve my interaction and develop networks and relationships. I feel like you know that old saying of if only I could go back with what I know now. You know what I mean? But and I think that's the beauty of you know, mentoring someone who's younger than you is you do have that opportunity to go back as you are now, except it's not going to be you. It's going to be someone that you can give that knowledge. So, yeah, man.
Use the youth as an avatar. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, man. Do this for us, man. But, yeah, K-Dog, that's what I'd say, man. I'd say spend some time really just improving you the next few years. No one's sweating on you to be a success, especially if you decide, right, I'm going to go to college. Not that that's necessarily the best idea for everybody, you know. But,
because you,
you know,
you went to college, didn't you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I went, and I pretty much just I didn't really give a shit about it. I just kind of went there for a few extra years, and just really to work on myself and find myself, you know.
Yeah.
And I think college isn't necessary. Like, to be honest, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't recommend it for someone unless they had something specific they wanted to do that requires that particular qualification. But what I'm saying is don't rush your life. These are the best years of your life right now.
What's the name of the podcast? What that say up above? What it say?
Yeah, I'm basically saying don't stress success. If we're being honest.